Previously, we completed laying the 640 12-inch blocks for our 13 by 28 safe room, and we successfully pumped 9 yards of concrete into the block walls, filling each cell.
So everything's poured now. My dream, 20-year-long dream, is actually getting fulfilled.
It's a milestone moment in this build for sure, but we aren't done yet. The next task is placing steel plates and 9 steel beams on top of these walls. And the most important task of all is a top secret Christmas surprise.
First one cut. I got 18 more left to cut. But it looks like they're just like that. Fill of concrete, some anchor bolts, good to go. Easy. Today we're gonna get started by installing steel plates for the steel beams to sit on top of. I have 3/8 steel, but a 20-foot length of 3/8 steel. That's where the kind of a dilemma is. It's actually a bottleneck in the production of this entire thing. I gotta cut this thing down into like 10.5 to 11-inch pieces for the steel plate to sit on top of. So I need 18 of these total. So what we need to do is cut these out, drill holes, put anchor bolts in them, mix some concrete, pour concrete down the wall, set these directly in place, and let that thing cure to put steel beams on top of. So that's 2. I guess the main issue is that battery is a 12 amp hour battery. It's the biggest one I have, and every cut takes a quarter of the battery down. So 1 bar is missing every time I cut 1 piece. So the way it looks, I'm gonna get 4 cuts for that battery, and as I go to the next battery, it's gonna be less. So the big issue we're gonna have is charging batteries in between all the cuts. We have 9 steel beams we're gonna place on top of these walls. The plates that we're cutting actually embed in concrete on top of the block wall, and the steel beams are gonna sit on top of those steel plates, and eventually those steel beams are gonna be welded into place. So I gotta figure out the span here. If it's exactly 3'3" spacing in between them or what. So I'm gonna go and figure out the layout for the placement of all the steel beams. We'll work our way around the entire safe room. We'll cut some more steel and start placing the beams.
It was not supposed to rain today, but it is raining, and this is the perfect excuse to drag Josh down to our neighbor's donkey pasture, because we are actually taking care of them while our neighbors are out of town, and we need to drop a hay bale off today. So rather than us taking the tractor down to do it, we can use this guy who's really here for doing steel beams, but he could do hay too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever seen somebody drop hay off with a machine like that before?
No.
You gotta hold on me. She's the warmth of the summer, the color of spring. She's the strongest wind, the calmest breeze. That woman, she gotta hold on.
There they are. We're coming, guys. Yeah, we're coming. I'm so excited. Can I pet them? Of course. Yes! They're so cute.
I know.
Yeah, and they're not ruthless like cows.
That's true. Like a steer. Steers are a little bit crazy.
Yep.
That girl, she's like the finest wine. She'll give you a taste of
Girl, ladies, not today.
Are you ladies ready for a bite to eat?
They're so cute.
What a sweetie.
Yeah.
She's a complex heart, and I don't mind.
Alright, I'm gonna let you in. Go ahead and push these guys back, okay?
That girl, she's like the finest wine. That girl, she's like the finest wine.
Come on, honey. Come on. Come on, you guys gotta get out of the way.
You're the kind of love I'm running to. Gotta hold on me, gotta hold on. Gotta hold on me, yes you.
This donkey pasture is where Dexter escaped to a few weeks ago. It actually connects right there, that fence line, is where our lower pond pasture is, where the cows and the sheep come down and get the water from the pond. It all connects. This is obviously Ellie's favorite part of the fence line because she gets to see these donkeys. And yes, she's in love with the donkeys. Why wouldn't you be? They're so sweet and soft. So.
Sounds like you want a donkey for Christmas, Josh.
He's a real isn't he?
Hold on me. She's my mountain. From Oklahoma to Tennessee.
Got everything?
That woman, she got it.
We're happy.
That girl's a drinking to my soul. Wants an empty cup now.
Ellie, come on, baby. It's time to go.
Hi, girl, come on.
We've got work we got to do. The rain finally stopped. Okay. I see what's going on here.
I get it, girl. I get it. Come on, we gotta go.
Got a hold on me. Yes, you.
We started using DeleteMe, the sponsor of today's video, to put an end to the phishing emails that we were constantly getting and to remove our personal information that was floating around online. It turns out our personal information is being sold online by data brokers. Data brokers are corporations that gather huge amounts of personal identifiable information. They create a profile and then they sell it to other data brokers and corporations, everything from your name, your phone number, your age, past addresses, even your relatives. DeleteMe was super simple to use. We just created an account, they sent us a welcome email, and we were able to log into our personal profile page, input our information, and take a look at our report. DeleteMe finds data brokers with pieces of our personal information, and from there we're able to tell DeleteMe exactly what information we want deleted, and their experts take it from there. DeleteMe continually scans the web to make sure our private information doesn't pop up elsewhere. We chose DeleteMe to keep our personal information private and to protect our family members, because when someone buys your data via a data broker, they can also see information about your relatives. It gives us peace of mind knowing that our personal information is safe. If you'd like to give DeleteMe a try, click our link in the description box below or head to joindeleteme.com/WWOG20 and use code WWOG20 to get 20% off all consumer plans. Now let's get back to the build.
I think the best approach is to cut the next 3 steel plates, mix concrete, set them, and then set the 3 beams on top of those while the battery is charged, and do the same process over again.
I'm on a mission for the new edition. Level up, I want that 2.0. And when I finally found what I've been missing, oh, let's go.
These steel plates are like 3/8 of an inch thick, and they're burned through some half-inch bits. I probably need to take some WD-40, spray it in there, and go to keep them cool from burning up. We'll see. Since this side's already laid out, you take the measurements of what we have on this wall, take that measurement and flip it around to go on this wall across from us. Once that's done, we need to go up top. Wherever our plate goes, we need to take a Sawzall, whop off the rebar, pull it out of the way. It depends where a plate lands at. I might need to saw cut the center of the block or 2 blocks where they're butted up, saw cut that portion out, and then fill that with concrete. Once it's filled with concrete, we take our plates with their anchor bolts, push them in, bang it down, let it set up.
I gotta say, you talked a lot of trash about this plastic mixer here, but it's pulled its weight.
I gotta admit, I was wrong. It does a good job. I'm happy with it. It's easy to operate, no gas, no, just plug it in and go.
For small batches.
Small batches. It's good.
We're bucketing concrete, huh?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how unprofessional is this?
Oh, it's very professional, actually.
I've never seen a concrete man do such a thing.
I have. Perfect. A little bit left. So we're level both ways, and we're gonna get 2 plates per steel beam. As of right now, this plate is embedded in the concrete with 2 anchor bolts that are coming down. Once it cures, we have steel beams that go directly on top of this steel plate. It's gonna then get welded in place, so the steel beams will be welded to the plate. The plate is anchored into the concrete with anchor bolts, and this thing's gonna be set in stone. It's not gonna budge. We have 9 steel beams going all the way across, spaced every 3 foot 1. So once we pour this, the concrete seal is gonna come, it's gonna pour through and pour down the rest of the cells and lock everything in place. This thing's gonna be a tank when it's said and done.
Here's what we have to do. So we have to put the icing on the house, and then put little candies on, and then put it all together.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It does look good. It looks delicious. Look at these beautiful colors.
I know.
They're so unique.
Oh my. Wait.
You better lift that piece too. I mean, come on, right? Uh-oh. He who eats the gingerbread house must help make the gingerbread house.
I'm down. I'm down.
Hey, bounce out, honey. You can't just eat it all off and have me bounce it.
Uh-oh. I've never seen somebody use that much adhesive, Josh.
I mean,
Oh my gosh.
I think building a house is easier than building this stuff. Get duct tape.
Oh, it's gonna fall.
Duct tape?
It's fucking fall.
How about we just eat this thing? What do you think?
I think that's a yes.
Just suck it down, girl. Go for it.
Cinnamon, Mommy.
Why not? We're gonna eat it eventually anyways. And like, that thing's hurting.
Oh, should we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it?
Big
Go
bite.
for it.
Yes! I think.
Oh my goodness.
Good. Thanks, Odd.
You know, I think you have a future in building houses.
Cutting those steel plates with a battery saw is taking a lot longer than originally planned. So today we're gonna do things just a little bit differently. I'm gonna go through, pour concrete, set the anchor bolts, and come back later on, cut the plates, drill them out, and set them in place. Because today I don't have all day. Today's a huge special day, and it's a massive surprise, a massive Christmas surprise for somebody special. And they don't have a clue.
Josh has been working all morning long trying to button up all of the concrete and the anchor bolts in preparation for the steel plates for the steel beams. The boys have been distracting Ellie, and I have been busy preparing to bring home a very special Christmas gift. It's been a team effort by all of us to make this unforgettable.
Last time I was this excited was when we got that main truck for Carter.
He loved that.
He did. Ellie has no idea we're down here doing this. Very exciting.
She's gonna freak out.
Yes, she will.
Eventually, we'll be getting this little guy a mate, but for now, he's the only one that's gonna be coming home with us. Ellie's gonna have the opportunity to train him and raise him, and eventually, he will help to guard the livestock. You are about to make a couple of kids very, very happy.
What's your name gonna be?
I'm not in front. I'm gonna do that.
That Christmas lasts forever.
I would say it's a little bit Christmas of you.
Yeah, me too. All we got left are a few farm chores and we're done.
Yep. Do you know that white sheep over there where all the sheep are?
Yeah.
She looks pregnant, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She's probably about to have a baby.
Yeah.
We're walking, guys.
Okay.
Knowing Santa's on his way. Imagine every day just like this, where it all feels like a dream. Yeah, the world is full of magic. If you could just believe. I wish that Christmas lasts forever. Every heart is set aglow.
How you doing, honey?
Good.
It appears that you have just walked past your very first Christmas gift.
How did she not know
That was so funny.
I get another.
Yes, it's a him. He's a boy, but he's still very, very sweet. Just be careful, okay?
Is he as cute, this one?
Yeah, it's cute. It's ours, yeah.
It's yours,
It's
honey.
your Christmas present. So he needs grain daily. He eats hay. We'll give him treats. He's very friendly.
And you get to train him, honey.
He's yours.
Now we just gotta think up a name.
Phila?
Philip?
Philip is a cute name.
Yeah.
Philip's a good one.
Yeah, he looks
All
it.
that's left to do is to make some Christmas cookies and eat a whole bunch of good food.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. I see you. Why are you this big?
I don't know. His dad's side.
I'm still bigger than you.
No, I'm bigger than you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, beauty.
You're welcome, CP.